Hello everybody, I am the Linkzilla and welcome back to Jak II. When we last left off, we had just gotten started in Jak II. We escaped from prison. We basically entered into Haven City controlled by the evil Baron Praxis, and we met up with the Resistance, joined up with them and Torn, did a few missions for them, and now we're gonna report in.
The slum's water is back on. I'd love to see their heads roll when the Baron finds out.
Yeah, I'm sure he's losing lots of sleep over this armpit of the city. We've done what you've asked. Now when do we see the shadow?
When I say so, if I say so. But before I even think about it, I want you to take care of an ammo dump we've ID'd in the fortress. Lots of Crimson Guards, constant patrols. We know it's vulnerable, and the underground needs you to blow up all the ammo you find inside. Get all of it, and we'll deal a body blow to the Baron.
You're sending us in, tough guy. So what's with this we'll deal a body blow stuff?
That's fine. I want the Baron to know that it's me who's hurting him.
Looks like we're headed for a barbecue. The cook-off is gonna be one hell of a show. You know, it's kind of ironic. When you first start playing this game, you kind of hate Haven City. You basically think that compared to the last game, it's all bleak and dreary. But then, before long, you get used to the city. You're gonna start feeling nostalgic about it. Some kind of large tank vehicle. I don't get it. Basically this crappy third-party wireless PS2 controller has a rumble feature. So why can't the friggin' Switch GameCube controllers have a rumble? Right, there's only one way to go, and that's through, which means we're gonna have to run.
Unauthorized use of Fortress Door. Activating security tank. Unauthorized use of Fortress Door. Activating security tank.
Yep, you gotta go through this entire level from the tank's perspective.
Activating security tank. Unauthorized use of Fortress Door. Activating security tank.
You'll basically notice that in this game, whenever you die, Daxter no longer has any witty sarcasm for it. Basically because I think that at some point they figured that in this game, with how often that you die, Daxter would just run out of dialogue way too fast. You see what happened to Daxter? He got
Unauthorized use of Fortress Door. Activating security tank. Unauthorized use of Fortress Door. Activating security tank. Unauthorized use of fortress door. Activating security tank.
Dang it. I was almost out of there. I just gotta brute force it.
Unauthorized use of fortress door. Activating security tank. Unauthorized use of fortress door. Activating security tank. Unauthorized use of fortress door. Activating security tank.
Okay, at least I got that stupid-ass perspective off of me, but now I basically gotta get over that wall.
Unauthorized use of fortress door. Activating security tank.
Like I told you back in episode 1, it's way too easy to die in this game. God, that was a long-ass bottomless pit.
Unauthorized use of fortress door. Activating security tank.
I have no idea how I basically ended up on the barrel of that gun, but I couldn't move when I got there.
Unauthorized use of fortress door. Activating security tank.
Oh, come on, I grabbed that.
Unauthorized use of fortress door. Activating security tank. Unauthorized use of fortress door. Activating security tank. Unauthorized use of fortress door. Activating security tank.
Okay. Finally got away from that thing. Oh shit, here it comes again. This looks important. Hurry, hurry. Oh, come on. got away
I've been
from
on
it.
duty for 2 days straight. Don't complain. I got sword patrol next week. Ah, you poor bastard. Which commander did you piss off?
Ugh. Yeah, from my fists. Dang it. Please don't send me all the way. Thank you. Dang it. Why didn't you jump twice, Jack? Alright. Now they've got spiked floors. Are you guys ever gonna use your guns? Like, not that I'm complaining, but I know that you guys, like, literally have guns. Something's wrong. There we go. For some reason the game wasn't letting me roll. Oh no. Not this section. Please have given me a checkpoint by now. Oh no, there it is. Here's the ammo.
Cool, that's a security pass. We need those to get through city checkpoints.
Shh, this is important information. Metalheads.
These barrels are the latest shipment of eco. The Baron says take them and get out.
Metalheads in the city? Why are the guards giving them eco?
Why indeed. Ah, not another security tank. Alright. Unfortunately, we needed this thing.
That must be the ammo and missile supposed to blow up.
Warning. Missile cooling systems damaged. Alert. Backup cooling system failure. Emergency override initiated.
Where's the tank? Here it comes.
Missile systems at critical overload. Failsafe not responding.
Time to go.
Danger. Warhead detonation imminent. Evacuate immediately.
Well, I wasn't looking for any precursor orbs, and I'm not gonna find them ever again. Run! This has one of the funniest moments of the game. Oh! Ah! Dexter?
This place has too much excitement. We need to move back to the country.
You know that basically when it's so intense that Jak basically gets a bit dazed? That's intense. Right, let's head back to Torn. And that, arguably, is one of the most difficult missions in the game, and it can be kind of frustrating. The good news is, I'm pretty sure that there's only 2 other missions in the game just like it.
Sector 9.
Wish that they would leave some health crates out here. Cook-Off was a hell of a show.
The demolition duo has returned. One barbecued ammo dump, served up hot.
We saw something odd while torching that ammo. The Baron's guards were giving barrels filled with eco to a group of metalheads.
Really? The Shadow will be very interested to hear that.
You know, so far, your gigs have been easier than stealing grass from a sleeping yak cow.
You and the rodent want to start proving yourselves? One of our suppliers needs his payment delivered. A bag of eco ore. Take the Zoomer parked out back and drive it to the Hip Hog Heaven Saloon in Southtown. Ask for KREW. He'll be there. And don't let the Baron's patrols stop you. By the way, when you get there, pump KREW for information. He's wired into the city and may know what the Baron is up to.
You can count on us.
Are you still here?
So, we're gonna go talk to this guy named KREW, huh? But we gotta make a delivery for him. It's gonna be tough. What was I going to say before I lost my train of thought? Oh yeah, the Hip Hog Heaven Saloon. Basically like that, this place has hip hogs. That's like the animal that we basically like, that we saw in the last game. The first one with the hillbilly mission in the swamp, where we had to basically shoot all the rats and protect the snacks, and get the hip hog to come back. Barriers down. Now, when you get halfway through this mission, they're gonna get on your tail. So,
it's a guard roadblock. Get out of there.
Suspected known underground vehicle. Subject not in sight. He's got a cargo.
hard left. The best way to take sharp turns is to let go of the accelerator and just let the analog stick kind of smooth into it, you know? We're almost there. We're basically about to meet one of the most important characters in the game, and definitely one of the most memorable ones from the franchise. This guy was so memorable that they actually had to bring him back for the fourth one. There's the hip hog. He even has a giant hip hog on the front of the building.
Let me handle this, Jak. Watch my finesse and style.
Don't forget to ask.
Everything's cool. Nobody panic. Hey, big guy.
Say hello to KREW.
You KREW? Well, we shook the heat, and your shipment's in primo condition.
That's good, eh? Because a cargo of rare eco ore is worth more than 10 of your lives. And of course, I'll be forced to collect slowly. The underground will take anyone with a pulse these days. And what we have here, the Shadow's mascot of the month. Ooh, soft. Zig, this fur would go well with my silk suit, eh?
Listen, tons of fun. Anyone can see that you and I have the real juice in this burg. We're both players, right? We're both looking for a piece of the action, right? I think we can do business, right?
We did you a favor. Now it's your turn. Why is the Baron giving eco to metalheads?
Questions like that could get a person killed, eh? Zig, Pierre Capitan here and his friend, bonus.
Yep.
If you want to see what that baby can do, try the gun course outside. Show me some skill with that hardware, and I'll hire you for a job or two, eh?
So, this is basically the biggest departure from the last game to this one. The fact that you basically have guns that you can basically use. So, I'm pretty sure that talking to them will just replay the cutscene. I'm gonna be coming back to this later, much later. Now, a lot of people thought that it was, hey, a lurker shark. Let's see, how do I go into first? There we go, first person. A lurker shark. Lots of metalhead trophies here, and ooh, man of culture, I see. Ugh.
This is a no-hover zone!
Maybe a bit too much in the decor. Anyway, a lot of people say that having guns in a relatively kid-friendly game like Jak and Daxter completely threw off the tone. Except when you get down to it, if you basically remember the final battle with the giant precursor robot, you basically realize that the Jak and Daxter franchise already had guns. The precursors basically had their own forms of gun technology, so... And I'm pretty sure that there were even a few lurkers that were shooting things at me, so... I honestly don't think it's all that big a departure. Especially because when you get down to it, yellow eco is pretty much how you shoot things anyway.
Please advise, suspect's description.
Basically, with the morph gun here, I'm pretty sure that each ammo type is a different type of eco, but we'll find out more about that later on.
Hold on there. We need to teach you how to use this baby. The scattergun is a good short-range weapon with a wide field of fire. To fire the weapon, press the trigger. Good. Some kick, huh? It's not the fastest firing weapon in the world, though. You can put your weapon away or pull it out at any time. Try putting the weapon away. Easy, huh? Now take the weapon back out. Good. You can find red ammo inside Crimson Guard crates. Shoot the crates. Great. Now you're ready. Want to try the scattergun course?
Yep. That's Sig. We're gonna like Sig.
Good luck. Shoot every target. The faster you shoot each target, the more points you'll get. Hold your fire on cities. Hit a friendly target and points will be deducted.
You just shot that guy. You shouldn't have been standing there. Oops. I don't know, it's the color orange. It just makes me react. And considering that this is a scatter gun, it basically is dangerous, because it's a shotgun, you know? dang it. Just 600 short of 8,000. I would have gotten the bronze and some precursor orbs. Had I gotten that gold one, I probably would have gotten it. But I'm not going to waste...
Care to try for the course record?
I'm not going to waste you guys' time showing me doing that, because I am here for story. So, now that we've basically gotten our first weapon, I'm pretty sure KREW is going to have a job or two for us. That's the interesting thing about this game. We're basically tied up with the Resistance, and now we're working for what essentially amounts to a mob boss. KREW is a weapon smuggler. He's providing the underground with weapons.
Excellent shooting, Jak. Ever thought about being a wastelander?
Well, you should say.
Can't say that I have.
Wastelanders find items from the outside the city walls, eh? Any artifact or weapon worth having comes through my hands. Work for me and I'll throw some of the sweeter items your way.
Kill metalheads? Get toys? Sounds good to me.
Slow down, Jak and a fat man. You two had better run that by me again, because there's no way I'm going outside the city to face more metalheads.
Sig will show you the ropes.
So you want to be wastelanders, huh, doughboys? Well, we'll see what you're made of when we get out in the thick. KREW wants some new trophies to put butts in chairs at the Hip Hog, so I'm gonna bag him 5 nasty metalheads at the pumping station. Don't wet your fur, Chili Pepper, because we're rolling with the Peacemaker.
Woo! I need one of those. Where'd you get it?
Don't ask. Sig needs someone to watch his back while he tracks the metalheads, eh?
We'll meet at the pumping station. Listen, Cherries, don't you leave me dangling in the wind out there.
Let's do it.
After this mission, I should have enough metalhead trophies to get to go see the Oracle. The thing about this is that these kinds of missions, well, they're escort missions, which are a pain. Because you would think that being a wastelander, Sig would be able to handle himself a bit better than how he does. And we basically have the weakest gun in the game. Oh, don't get me wrong. The scatter gun is good for crowd control, but I think basically it should be used best in a combination with your fists. Just basically mowed down 2 civilians, and the Crimson Guards don't give a shit.
Roger, continue our sweep. The area is secure. Nothing to report.
We're almost to the waterfront. Oops.
High-speed chase in sector.
Sound the alarm!
Let him get away!
seriously try to tase me while I'm in a vehicle? God, I hate this section of town.
Call in for Hellcat.
Leaving city at your own risk.
There's Sig. Really do wonder how he got here before us. Dang it.
Hello, cherries. Ready to hunt a few metalheads? Follow me, stick close, and watch my six. It's gonna be fun. Here we go. Here comes trouble.
Where's my trophy?
Follow me. Hurry up, kid. I don't have all day. Get behind me while I toast that tank.
Peacemaker.
This way. Toast those bad boys up there. Here we go. Here comes trouble. Get behind me while I toast that tank. This way. Great, kid, great. Don't get cocky. Did you miss me?
Yeah, but my aim is getting better.
Quick, drop the bridge. Let's get across the bridge before they come back. There's our first target. Keep the other creatures back while I charge up the peacemaker.
That's a big one. A whole mess of them down there.
That's one fried metalhead. Let's get to the next target. Take 'em all out! With metalheads, I say shoot first, ask questions later. There's the second scumbag, sitting pretty. Cover me!
My philosophy is shoot first, shoot some more, shoot again, and then when everybody's dead, try to ask a question. You see, that's the disappointing part. The fact that he takes forever charging up sometimes.
Boom, baby! One less metalhead to think about. Next target.
Oh, you can shoot now, huh?
Drop that lip cap while I hold them all. Great, no time to celebrate.
Yeah, let's go, big guy. This should make 3, I think.
Watch my 6 while I toast this bad boy. The trick is to not hit the pipes.
The trick is to not hit the pipes.
Now that's what I call blowing someone's mind. Stay close or we'll both be dead. Gotta thread the needle this time.
Oh, this is gonna be good. I think that if we do enough gigs for KREW, we might be able to get a weapons upgrade this episode. Nice.
Metalhead Bombay. Look out! We got company! My gun's jammed. Take over! Get him while I fix my gun! Hey, the peacemaker is back online! Let's move! Thanks for covering my butt. That was close. Last target, then we go home.
Let's hope that I can keep him alive. At least it's just these lurker tiger salamanders. Because if there were metalheads coming after us, then we'd have a problem. I could basically deal with metalheads when I have my full equipment, but right now I'm working with the barest minimum of my kit.
Say goodnight, baby.
This is it. Get ready, y'all. This is it.
Boom! Home team 5, metalheads nothing. That was the last one. Tell KREW we got them all cooked and canned. I'm gonna clean Peacemaker and pick up the trophies. You did good, rookie.
Thanks, Sig. I really like Sig. Basically, like, you guys ever seen the movie Atlantis: The Lost Empire? He's basically got the same energy as the character Joshua Sweet from that movie. Named Sweet, Joshua Sweet, medical officer. Well, might as well pick up some ammo on our way back. I have a feeling that I know what mission is next, and I'm not gonna like it.
It's good to see you still alive.
Seal off the area.
Okay. Yep, I have enough metalhead trophies. Let's go see what the Oracle has for us. The only problem is, after the Oracle does this for us, I'm going to basically get attacked by the guards. 26. I should have more, but that one kept glitching. Several others glitched.
You do well to rid the world of this metal scourge. As a reward, I grant you a dark power.
Dark bomb. Yep. Effectively, if I do this, it's going to waste all of my dark eco. But my dark eco is going to be wasted anyway, so... And I'm going to be attacked the moment that I step outside. Because unfortunately in this game, once Dark Jak is activated, there's no way to stop it. All of Dark Jak's abilities, with probably the exception of one, basically immediately drain all of his dark eco reserve. So, if you basically are desperate enough to use Dark Jak, be very careful about how quickly you use his powers. It's amazing how high Jak can jump. Oops. Come on, it was just a ding.
Call in more Hellcats. Subject not in sight.
That threaded that needle.
Suspect moving to sector 6.
I find it funny because earlier I was debating on whether or not basically like saying that I don't think this game is really intending to do anything political because I don't see the Crimson Guard as cops. I see them as more like stormtroopers. And considering that I was so easily able to dodge them that they ended up shooting one of their own guys instead of me, I basically was going to say, well, they got stormtrooper aim. But if I take one more hit, it's all over. What this section of the city is for now that I think about it. Is it supposed to be a harbor? Because I don't think there's any way in or out of this place. It's just a gigantic pool of water. It's more like a lake than a pool. You know, at some point the Crimson Guard theme just becomes noise. Hey, KREW.
You boys are turning out to be quite useful, eh?
Yep, this is it.
I have another task for you. The sewers used to be a fabulous smuggling route for me before the Baron installed security devices.
And before those late-night snack runs kept you from fitting out the front door.
I bet you've hatched another brilliant plan in that hungry little brain of yours. So, who or what do we have to shake down, knock out, or blow up?
Well, I need someone to go down and shoot every sentry gun in the sewers. And I'll give you a sweet weapon upgrade if you succeed.
Let me guess. Dank, murky water? Reeks worse than your breath at an oyster fest? Fuller of metalheads than your plate at a one-pass buffet?
One pass.
And of course, weapons more lethal than your ever-so-tiny whiteys on a hot summer day. Look, Donut Hole, why don't we float around here looking hot and heavy, and you go roto-root the pipes?
We're not doing anything until you tell us why metalheads are trading with the Baron's forces.
I should have had you both kneecapped, eh? All I know is that the Baron cut a desperate deal with the metalhead leader. Metalheads need eco, so the Baron supplies them with regular shipments. In return, the metalheads agree to attack the city just enough to satisfy the Baron's continued rule.
Yeah, but how long can that deal last?
Well, the Baron is running short on eco, eh? And the metalheads are short on patience. Baron Praxis needs this war to keep in power. Otherwise, the city would put the true ruler on the throne, wherever that little brat is.
Daxter and I will clear your sewers. And we haven't forgotten about that weapons upgrade you promised in return.
Bloodsuckers.
Suckers. I love that line so much. So, that was a huge dump of exposition that we got there. Although, it's been years since I've seen this scene, and honestly, I'd never really thought about it all that much when I was a kid, but what did Daxter get so bold? This is like the third time we've spoken with KREW since we've met him, and Daxter is basically, like, he's willing to basically grab KREW's pants like that? I find that so weird. I find it even stranger that Daxter was even okay with touching KREW. But anyways, so that's basically the plot of this game. The war going on outside these walls with the metalheads is basically all a farce. Basically, Baron Praxis and the metalhead leader are controlling both sides of the narrative at the same time. Basically, the Baron is pretty much commissioning the metalheads to attack the city just enough to make it look like a desperate situation so that the Baron can basically, I don't know, impose more basically totalitarian laws in the name of security and keep himself in power. In return, he's basically supplying the metalheads with eco. You know, I basically tried to make the claim that I really don't think that the game was initially attempting to say anything political with its story and narrative, but saying it all out loud, I really started to realize where they got the idea for all this from. I really hate the sewers, and we're gonna have to come back down here several times throughout the games. Well, throughout the game, really, but well, yeah, throughout the games, because we're going to basically be in the sewer in every single Jak game from this point on, even the fourth one. For those of you who aren't in the know about it, you'll find out soon enough. Well, not really soon enough. I mean, if I continue to do this year by year, you won't find out for another 2 years.
Shoot the gun, Jak!
Why shoot a gun when you can punch it?
That's one to the town. Keep looking.
I love this. This is probably one of the best jump scares ever in a video game. Thanks for the trophy. I love it about the planet. There's only one thing that I kind of wish about this game. Basically, if you go back to and redo certain areas of the game, the enemies do respawn, but the metalheads only ever drop their metalhead trophies once. At least while you're still doing the campaign. Once you beat the campaign, whenever metalheads basically come back, they will drop their trophies ad infinitum, no matter how many times you kill them. I don't think I'm supposed to be here. I have no choice. Alright, let's try this again. Might as well save those, since I'm basically nearly maxed out anyway. Holy, that's a lot of them. Crowd control. Man, these guys are tough. That's more like it. You know, I honestly think that those little tadpole guys being so cute is honestly like one of the more disturbing things about them. What was it shooting at before it shot us?
Nice. Keep it up.
I mean, we're basically clearing these guns out because KREW wants to use the sewers for smuggling, but there are a whole lot of metalheads and lurkers down here, so basically, like, yeah, the turrets are shooting at them. There it is. Mission complete.
Press back, boys. You destroyed all the turrets. Now, come back to the epoch.
Right. So that's that mission completed, and just in time for the video to be over, we're gonna head back to the Hip Hog to collect our loot. Yeah. There is stuff down there. I wonder if we're gonna have to drain the sewers later on, says the guy who's been playing this game for 20 years.
Re-entering city.
Like every now and then, like when you spin, Daxter accidentally wraps around Jack's face like that. Gonna carjack this guy right in front of the guard. You know, I find it funny. Daxter is more comfortable riding on Jack's shoulder in these zoomers than he is when he has a full passenger seat just sitting right there next to him. And I think the reason why is because he basically knows that Jak could abandon this vehicle at any moment and just let it crash into something. So he basically has to fling as close to Jak as possible at all times. Although that's not to say that Daxter is helpless, because it has been 2 years since they got here, and Daxter has been taking care of himself ever since in this big bad city. Which leaves me to wonder, how the heck did we not hear about KREW before this? Because you would think, like, the kind of guy that Daxter is, the kind of life he leads, the action he gets into, you basically think that he would at least hear about the notorious crime boss.
What is that horrible smell?
Oh, great! We do your dirty work in the sewers and come back smelling worse than a wet hip hog in a warm pond. This could have a serious impact on the lady factor.
No. I think it was my lunch, actually.
Yeah.
Nice work in the sewers, eh? I guess you're looking for that weapon upgrade. Well, there's a blaster mod stashed in some crates at the port. Find it, and it's yours.
Yeah, he makes it seem like he doesn't expect us to be able to find it, and yet our map clearly indicates where it is. And I think that I will end it. Well, I have a few minutes. If this goes a little bit over an hour, so be it, because why don't I just do the shooting range with the new blaster mod, and then just to get it out of the way, because this gun, the scatter gun, is good for crowds, but this gun is going to be your bread and butter, and it shows basically the versatility of this weapon, because this here, the scatter gun, it's also called the morph gun, and here's why. A barrel. You add it onto the morph gun, and it morphs into a new weapon. And this...
The blaster is a good all-around choice with a nice rate of fire. This weapon requires more aiming ability. You can switch weapon modes at any time. You can combo your attacks by kicking, then firing your weapon. Kick the first target, then shoot while kicking to automatically hit the second target. Now that's a Wastelander move. They won't know what hit them. You can find yellow ammo in crates. Would you like to test your skills on the gun course? Good luck.
it. Look at how close I was to the bronze on that. That's gonna burn me up. Anyways, that is all the time that we have for this
Care to
video.
try for the course record?
That is all the time that we have for this video. If you liked it, leave a comment on the comment section below. Be sure to like and share it with your friends. Keep up to date with more Jak 2 coming at you in the future. Be sure to smash that subscribe button and ring that bell for notifications. And as always, I will catch you guys in the next video. Later.